Welcome back. Today, we are diving into one of the absolute happiest cards in the entire tarot deck. I'm talking about the Three of Cups. You know that feeling of just pure, unfiltered joy when you're with your best people? That's what this card is all about. And this quote, wow, it just nails it, right? The energy of good friends who love each other unconditionally, sharing a moment of sheer joy. I mean, that's it. That's the core of this card. It's about being with your people, the ones who just get you, and celebrating everything together, the big stuff and the small stuff.
Okay, so to really understand what makes this card tick, we've got to break down its imagery. It's so beautiful and just packed with positive symbols.
So let's look closer. Every single thing you see here is telling a story of joy. You've got these three women dancing in a circle. That's all about community and emotional connection. And the number 3 itself, in numerology, that's about creativity, collaboration, and just expressing pure happiness. Astrologically, this card is linked to Mercury and Cancer, which is this amazing blend of communication and deep, caring emotion. And you see it everywhere, right? The cups are raised in a toast, the flower wreaths are literally crowns of success, and all that fruit and harvest at their feet, that's abundance, growth, and just this feeling of shared happiness. So, when you boil it all down, the Three of Cups is really about your community, your people. You know who I'm talking about. It could be your friends from way back, a super supportive team at work, basically any group where you feel like you can just be yourself and you're loved for it. All right, so what happens when you pull this card upright in a reading? Well, it's a fantastic sign. It's basically telling you that some happy, social, and carefree times are coming your way. Yeah, getting the Three of Cups upright is kind of like the universe giving you a big hug and saying, hey, you are so loved. It can mean a happy reunion is on the horizon, maybe with a friend you haven't seen in ages, or it could be pointing to an actual party, a wedding, graduation, you name it. Anytime you're going to be surrounded by your favorite people. And for your love life? Oh, this card is just wonderful. If you're single, it might be hinting that a really good friendship could turn into something more. Or you might meet someone amazing while you're out with your friends. And if you're already in a relationship, it suggests that going out and being social together is actually going to make you two even closer. It's a great reminder of your connection. Now, what about your career? This card is a great omen for work. It means you should expect a reason to celebrate. We're talking a successful project launch, maybe that promotion you've been hoping for, or even just a really positive, fun team vibe where everyone's got each other's backs.
Okay, let's talk money. This card can definitely point to celebrating some kind of financial win. But it does come with a little piece of advice. With all this fun and celebration, it's super easy to overspend. So the key here is to have a blast, but also be responsible. Enjoy your good fortune, for sure, but don't let it all slip through your fingers.
But what happens when all that happy, celebratory energy gets twisted or blocked? That's when we flip the card over. Let's look at the reversed meaning, which tells a very different story. And wow, the difference is night and day. Upright is all about community, celebration, support. But reversed? We're talking isolation, canceled plans, and ugly gossip. That beautiful harmony we saw before, it's just gone. So what does this actually look like in real life? Well, it could be that a party you were looking forward to gets canceled. Or maybe you're just feeling really disconnected, like you've grown apart from your friends. It can also point to something a lot nastier, like drama and gossip in your friend group. And sometimes it's a little warning about, maybe partying a little too hard. In a love reading, this card reversed is definitely a heads up. If you're single, it might mean a new romance is exciting, but probably not built to last. It might just fizzle out. And if you're in a relationship, this is a big warning about a third-party situation. That could be someone spreading rumors or maybe even someone trying to come between you and your partner, so keep your eyes open. And at work, this could mean a project launch gets canceled or it just doesn't hit the mark. But more often than not, it points to a pretty toxic work environment. The rumor mill is working overtime, and maybe some so-called team players aren't who they seem. The best advice here? Just stay professional, steer clear of the drama, and whatever you do, don't get involved.
When it comes to money, the reversed card usually signals stress, and it's almost always tied to your social life. It might be the financial hit from a canceled wedding or big party, or it could be a more serious wake-up call that you're spending way too much on going out. It's basically shouting, rein in the budget now.
Okay, so with all that in mind, how can we actually use the wisdom of this card in our daily lives? Let's get into some practical guidance. It's pretty straightforward, really. If you get the card upright, the universe is telling you, Celebrate your people. Send that text, make that plan. It's not just about having a party. It's about actively feeding those connections that feed you, because sharing joy just makes it bigger. Now, if it's reversed, the advice is to just take a step back. Maybe you need some alone time to recharge. And this is not a punishment. It's about giving yourself space to figure things out, to see which friendships are actually good for you. So I'm going to leave you with this question to think about. Who in your life, in your community, truly lifts you up? And how can you celebrate that connection, maybe even today? It's a really powerful thought, and it gets right to the heart of this card. The magic of the Three of Cups is all about honoring those bonds that bring us real, honest-to-goodness joy.
Continue your tarot journey by liking, subscribing, and checking out our books. The link is in the description below. Until next time, goodbye.